So, hello everyone, my name is Sadeq Al-Jabri and today I will be giving some hints for beginners while using the tNavigator software, and also me and my friend Ghamdan, we will explain to you how to deal with the graph template to show photographs in one window, and also how to open two files or the graph of two files in one single graph for the comparison. So starting with the hints, I would like to open the file. Here are some files, so I will be selecting one of the file. I'll be selecting this file. After ensuring that we don't have any errors, and we run. So after the simulator have run and there is no errors and everything, here we can see this is our model. But sometimes for beginners, while using, you want to change in the file itself, or you want to change the uncertain properties. So if you lost the file and you want to get it quickly, you have only, this is the first hint, which you go for file, and here is the name of the file you open in the simulator. You can open it and see, you can then change any parameter you want. After changing the parameter, for example here I want to change the location of producer one, I can just change, like this is the y-axis for this well. I'll change it, for example, to 7, then save, and then close. And instead of closing the whole program and then open it again, you just have to do reload, and then it will be reload again. And see here, after changing the coordinates for producer one, it's already changed from 8 to 7. This was the second hint. The third hint, if you suddenly, here we can change, like from the map you can show the pressure, the saturation of oil, water, but sometimes this which shows, which is the reference for everything it's showing here, sometimes get lost. To get it back, you can press on show plates, this one. See, you can just click it back and it will reopen again. Another hint is how to make slicing. While doing the perforation for the wells, it is very important to do the perforation in the right way. So to do this, you can just go to the sliding by pressing this button and then unclick all and then close. You can see now you are having just the wells only without the model of the reservoir. Then you can just show any layer you want on the, see now the changes. This is the first layer on the x-axis, second layer, third layer, fourth layer, and so on. But for the perforation, it is important to deal with the number of layers, which is the y-axis. So to do this, you can just flip on the model and then press 2, 3, 4, 5 to see to which length or depth, or to which depth the perforation will happen. This is another hint for you guys. And now let's move to our main purpose of this video, which making a templates. By using the Eclipse, it was very hard to combine, like while comparing so many models, it is really hard to open the gas rate and the oil rate, bottom hole pressure, and all these stuffs, like independently but in one page. But using tNavigator, you can do this, which is going to graph template, and then we have here some templates, but I want to show you how to make a template and how to control this template. Pressing on this add button, which is adding new template, and then you can just write what do you want to show in this template. Like for first of all, I want to show the oil rate, then I will just type oil rate, click on the oil rate. I want to show the water rate, then I'll just click on water rate. Also the bottom hole pressure, also the gas rate, because we are talking about rates. Then we will change. See, now I already, as you can see from the graphs, this is the oil rate, this is the gas rate, and this is the water rate for producer. I will make it the whole wells, and this is all the rates, water, gas, and for the whole well, for the whole field. But I want also to add the bottom hole pressure and separate each rate alone, but in the same window. So I'll just go to here, press on pressure, and then add the bottom hole pressure. Here is the bottom hole pressure, and then just save my template and then go back. Here I have my new template, but as I told you, I need each rate to be alone in its graph. So I will just right click on this and go to the template option. You can now change the characteristics of the graphs here. I will just shade the, as I need to 4 graphs, so I will just shade the 4 graphs here, and then I will change the background because I want the background of my graphs to be white so that I can see the lines correctly. I can also change the font color, line color, and everything. Then coming to here, I will change the order for which one. Like as you see here, the oil rate is here, so the water rate, I'll just click on the water rate and put it here. The gas rate, I will put it here, and the bottom hole pressure, I will just put it here. I can change all the colors for each graph. Like the gas rate is so dark, so I want to change it, for example, into which color I don't have here. I will just change it to black. Okay, and then click on OK. After changing all the characteristics, you can change more, and then I will just press OK. As you can see now, I have 4 different graphs. The first one is for the oil rate, the second one is for the water rate, third one is for the gas rate, and the fourth one here is for the bottom hole pressure. For the bottom hole pressure, you must specify the well so that the graph appears, because tNavigator cannot take the average for those all wells. And for example, if I want to change a specific, I will just click on, now I'm doing history matching. History matching, it is very important because you have to know the correct parameter. Like for example, the fault transmissibility or the initial aquifer volume. You have to change all these things. You have to play with the parameter to compare the actual data that you have from the field with the calculation of the simulation. So to do this, you can just go and press on the graph you want, and then go to rates by doing this, and just write oil rate H. Here you have oil rate H. It will appear here. So see here, it didn't you can see that it didn't appear on the oil rate, but because we changed the control system of the oil into ORT instead of the reserve. But you can see it now when we deal with the gas. See, for the second one, I'll just put the water rate test. For producer, I'll just put it for all wells, and as you can see now, for the water here, this is the calculated and this is the actual. I'll add this also for the gas. Here is also for the gas, and the last one is for the bottom hole pressure. Bottom hole pressure test. Bottom hole pressure test. And to show the bottom hole pressure, as I told you previously, you have to specify with the well. So this is for well producer 1, this is for producer 2, and as you can see, it's all here. If you want, and as I told you that if you just zoom zoom in, here you can see that there is two lines here. There is the oil rate and the oil rate hist, but because we changed the control mode from RESV into earth, then the history matching of the oil rate will matches 100%. I hope that this video can benefit you all, and my colleague Ghamdan will be explaining to you how to combine. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I am Ghamdan, and today I'm going to explain about how to import two files and to be shown in one graph in tNavigator. First, we have to open the tNavigator and import any file. For example, we'll choose the snark data with Aquiver 9 and run it. In order to for the simulator to be calculated. If we want to add like another template, we click here, and the rate that we want to be shown in the graph is oil rate. We click on the oil rate, we choose it. Okay, in order, if we want like to change the name of this template, for example, we will name it as compare and save. Okay. Now we will import the two files with different parameters. We'll go to load results and then load the tNavigator graphs. We will choose the snark Aquiver 7 and snark Aquiver 11, and if you want to add more, you can. As you can see here, two files are appeared. If we want to see the difference between them, we just shade the two files. We can see the oil rate for both of them. This one, the snark Aquiver 7, and this for Aquiver 11. You can see the difference between them. Another thing, if we want to change the color and to make it more clear, we go to this file, which is compare, template option, graph options. For example, let's make it yellow one. Okay. You can see the one which we changed the color of it. This one for Aquiver 7 and the other one for Aquiver 11. That was for today. Thank you, and I hope this will be helpful for you.